Hello and welcome to another episode of our World War II Weapon Guide. In this episode, the infamous MG42. We're rounding out the LMGs with Hitler's Buzzsaw, a well-deserved LMG that's been well respected and well feared by the enemy, and has been an inspiration to other LMGs. In the game, damage is moderate. You will be killing within 4 shots, or 4 headshots. However, you won't be seeing the 5-shot kill zone at all, because the penetration is freaking insane. You won't be able to see it past 190 meters, and there is no place on the map that you could be firing from that's going to exist from there. Your penetration ability is quite good, much like all the other peers that you have. In real life, the MG42 would be firing around 1,000 to 1,200 rounds per minute. But with this rate of fire, it's reduced to half. You'll be firing around 652 rounds per minute. Or with rapid fire, it's going to be firing fairly, at around 716 rounds per minute. Your hipfire is going to be high, so it could be a little bit of a problem of taking down SMGs or shotguns, but if you combine that with steady aim, this thing will be pretty useful at close ranges. Your recoil is going to be pretty good. It's going to be on the mild side with small omnidirectional kicks, so you're going to be quite effective at longer ranges, much like some of the other LMGs that you get. Your aim time and speed, however, are going to be slow, as much like all the other LMGs. Your aim time is 300 milliseconds, and your speed is going to be slow too, at 92.5% of the base speed. Magazine size is impressive, much like most of the other LMGs that you get, at 50 rounds by default, or with extended magazine it's going to be a loftier 100. Your reloads, however, are going to be tied with some of the slowest in the game, at 7 seconds, so you're going to have to be behind cover when this is going on, and be sure to have your secondary or pistol ready. So, the MG42, it's one of the most versatile LMGs that you'll get within the game. So, it could be used in a whole bunch of key situations, but we're going to be using it to push into key positions and hold them down, especially like objectives. To help with our accuracy, we're going to be using the reflex sight. The iron sights aren't going to be much of a problem when it comes to medium ranges. However, when it comes to longer ranges, and if you're not really adapted to the sights, you should use the reflex, giving you a clearer picture across longer ranges. And to help with your magazine, we're going to be using the extended magazine. So you're not going to be able to go with 7 seconds of reloads every time you fire and kill a few people. With 100 rounds, you'll be able to kill a few squads or 2 before reloading. So that will definitely help with the reloads. Other ideas, it's quite versatile. You could use rapid fire to obviously increase the rate of fire, steady aim to help with your close range encounters, or you could use FMJ to go behind cover. To get from key position to key position, we're going to be using energetic. The movement speed will be increased, so you're not going to have to worry about your slow movement as much. And plus, on the side, you'll be able to have no fall damage, so if you want to take unorthodox shortcuts when it comes to a few feet, you'll be able to have no fall damage and just go on with your day. Next up is Blitzkrieg. This will give you kill streaks instead of score streaks. Like for example, the recon plane is going to be only 4 kills now, but do be warned, the higher score streaks or kill streaks in this one is going to be a lot higher when it comes to kills. Another good idea too is going to be hunkered, or you could use hustle to really help with your reload if you don't have the extended magazine. So for divisions, you can choose up to 2. You could use infantry for a more gun-centric build, and the weapon is quite versatile with most of the attachments on offer. Another good idea too is going to be armored. You'll be able to be resistant to basically everything besides melee or bullets, and your flinch will be reduced much as well. For equipment, it's quite versatile. You could use the Semtex or satchel charges for aggressive use, the S-mine to cover your rear, or you could use stun grenades, smoke, or even signal flares to distract people. And have a secondary on your side, such as like a regular one with riflemen, or you could use a regular pistol too. So in conclusion, the MG42 is quite the versatile light machine gun that you'll have. It does have an average rate of fire and that of damage, but it does have a pretty impressive range. You'll never see that 5-shot kill unlike some of the other LMGs that you'll get. It also has low recoil too, so that means you'll pretty much take on opponents at longer ranges without needing consequence with a 5-shot kill. However, it does suffer the same side effects as most of the other LMGs. You do have slow handling and speed, a very long reload to tend to, and you do have a wide hipfire. So you're going to be quite vulnerable to SMGs and shotguns, and you're going to be quite vulnerable if you're going to go against faster moving opponents. So, as said earlier, this is quite a versatile LMG, well average within the class. So as long as you keep an eye on your magazine count and make sure that any enemies are going to be beside you, you should always use your pistol or your secondary weapon. Do this and you're going to be pretty good with the LMG. Thank you all very much for watching. Be sure to like, favorite, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and be sure to look at my Facebook page down below. And for our next episode, we're going to round up the shotguns, in which we're going to be doing the sawed-off shotgun. Until then, GalacticStorm saying, I'll see you guys later.